Okay, friends, we are back. It's actually the next day. I took a little break. It got a little late last night. So I just shuffled through the rest of the charms and kind of organized them a little bit more. I think the next we have several of these kind of gems. They're just like the acrylic, colorful, different shape gems. I think I'm going to tackle this one next. So I'm just going to grab my container that I have already for these, and let's see what I can do with them. As you can see, they are messy in here, and that's okay. I have kind of, yeah, it's a big mess. But we're just going to put these right on top of the little messes for now. Yeah, they're just like a lot of little ones that's kind of escaped their actual spot. And I did fix this before, but the way that I was storing these was on its side. And a lot of these little ones were kind of sneaking out of their actual spots. So, yeah, I'm not going to worry too much because, you know, I do have quite a bit in those sections there. So, we won't worry about that. And these are so cute. I don't know how every one of them ended up to be wrong side, but these are just like little rectangles. But they have pretty facets on them, so they do shine a lot. Like, they are pretty, and I do love the shape of them. I think they're a little bit unique. And I'll just put them in there. So in this container, yeah, I do have some, like, some of these hearts, which are really cute. I think I got 2 containers of those, and I got that color, and then I have the polychrome color, and oh, look at those shine. They're so pretty. Then I got some teardrop kind of shapes, all different colors in there. So yeah, a good variety, but I prefer to use the gloss gems, but you know what? Sometimes these are just as cute, depending on the vibes you're going for. I think I'm just going to directly pour this because there is a lot. I'm going to have to share this one. These are quite large. But again, it's all the shape. It's so cute. I can't remember what this shape is called. Is it horse's eye or horse eye? Something like that. Anyway, they're cute. And then we have that same thing in this little baby shape, which I prefer, honestly. Look how cute they are, being little like that. And because these are acrylic, these ones were like, you know, really cheap for, you know, a lot. I shouldn't say cheap. I should say more affordable. Okay, this, is this the same? I think this is, look. So we got large, middle, and babies. And yeah, I can't figure out how to open this one. There it is. Okay, and I'll just put this one over here, I guess. Yeah, these were in the middle size, so got 3 sizes. Darn. What size is this? Oh, good. Those are the same size. Okay. Thank the Lord. I don't have to put any more in there, but look how pretty that is. So shiny. Love it. So I think this one is done. Okay, next let's do characters. This is fun. Okay, I'm going to open up one of these containers. I'm just going to shove the ones that we did yesterday in here. And we'll just take a couple out for now and move that to the side. Now, I do have containers already started for these, so I'm going to get them now. So we have that one and that one. Okay, so this one does have some space in it. So we just have some like little kitties and pigs. This would be easier to see with it open. We got some ladybugs, dragonflies. And we do have mushrooms, which really doesn't need to be in there. And the mushrooms could go with something else for sure, because I do have a container called Summer Fruits. So we'll see. You guys, it is like 15 degrees here today. Like, beautiful. Oh my god, it's like literally so exciting. We're down to like half of our snow is melted. Here's what we have in this other one here. Kind of like a mishmash. I do call this one like my kawaii / characters, because, you know, we got some baubles and rainbows and such like that, and that's not really characters, but we do have some. Oh my gosh, look at this one. So cute. Okay, let's open up some. Okay, first thing I notice is I do have 3. Where's my other one? I have 3 of these, and I do not need 3, so obviously I'm going to put one in the giveaway. And I probably don't need 3 of these. So I'll probably give one to my daughter. And again, this was one of the ones that were really good price. So I think that's why I ended up with 3 of them. But look how cute they are. I don't know if they're like supposed to be Hello Kitty or what, but they are adorable. So I am literally just going to dump them. And they actually all fit in one, so that's great. See, this next one is so cute. This one was the little bums. Look at them. Oh my god. All different color little bums. Aren't they adorable? I'm obsessed with these. So cute. The next, I think we have a little pack. I'm not sure if they're the same. No, they're actually slightly different. Oh, I think one is a ghost. That's why they're different. Okay. These are little ghosts. I think they still have a place here. I'm just going to run out of room, I think. Let's see. What are all these? I think these can all go into one. Because I'm trying to save space here. These are all like jellyfish. They could almost all go into summer. And same with the mushrooms. God, these butterflies are gorgeous. What are these? Butterflies. Okay. I guess for now we can put the ghosts in here. Decisions, right? Now, I thought these were the same, but these are little clouds. And there's not many of these. I might put them with something else, if I can. I don't think I can. But I think these are all, except for these ones that's filled in. I think these are all butterflies here, so I'm going to put these butterflies in with these ones, because I have like 3 butterflies all separated. And in order to make room, hard decisions here. Okay. The next is this really sweet, kind of look to me like vintage bears. Every time I see bears, I think of Ashley. Parker's Pretty Paws. I always think of her every time I see bears, because she loves them. And if you haven't subscribed to her, go subscribe to her, because she is a freaking hilarious. Her story times, oh my god, I wish I was as good a storyteller as her. She is literally hilarious. Okay, next we have all these little guys. I don't know if they're just all characters from Lilo and Stitch or Disney in general. I honestly do not know. So we got some green guys, some pink guys, and I know that's Lilo and Stitch. Maybe that's the girlfriend. I don't know. Normally I would separate. If I had another container like this one, I would separate, but since I don't, I think I'm just going to put them all in probably 2. Get a hair in there. There. And I do have another smaller package of these, which I'm just going to throw in. Let's see, next we have these little guys. These are cute. Let's turn some over. And again, if I had a bigger container, I would definitely separate these guys. Super cute. I wish that had a point so I wouldn't spill. Okay, I think we only have eyeballs left. We got some eyeballs. Got some swans. They're so cute. What are these? I think these are just random. Penguins. I don't know whether I want to put these. I'm going to hold off on these for now. I'm going to move along from these. We're going to move along to our summer fruits and kind of candy and all that jazz. Now, this is already full. I do not have any more, obviously. So I'm going to take all of these little Fimo or Philo pieces out of here. Okay. I'm going to put this in one of these. Actually, I'm going to put them in this, because I think this little container is super cute and it should be able to hold all of these. Even though these do not open and close very well, I must say. That's good, because then it's easier to pick them out, the ones that you want. These are so cute. I need to use these more. What are these? Oh my gosh, these are so cute. I don't know where I found these at, because I haven't seen them on there in a long time, and I probably would repurchase these if I see them again. They're so cute. They're little veggies with faces on them. Mushrooms and carrots and corns. They're really cute. my favorite candies. They're so bubbly. Love them. I'm going to put them over here. I don't know where these fries came from. I think they came from something. Obviously something. And I put them in here because they were food. I'm going to move them for now, though, and put this next to the other style of candies here. Next to these ones. These are precious. I'm so sad that they only came with a few. These would look really cute on like a Victorian garden kind of set as well. But look at them. Aren't they so pretty? So pretty. Okay, my camera just died, so let's hope I didn't miss much. We have some sweet treats, which I'm going to put in here. And honestly, I already have one. They're a little different, but it's the same vibe, so I'm going to put those in the same spot. And we also have this one here, which again, same kind of vibes. And actually, it comes with the white chocolate things here. I'm going to put them in with my chocolate because I have some chocolate there. So I'm going to put those in there. And it looks to me like this little section here kind of has the same kind of vibes. So I'm going to put this in there. So cute. Little bags of chips. And we have more summer fruits, and these are the really little ones, which I do have. There. Oh, yay. More of these little candies. Little puffy ones. Ooh, I got some blue ones. Didn't have any blue ones in that pack. Okay, these are definitely different. Do not have these ones. All different kind of ice creams and such. Okay, I think that is it for the summer fruit. And looks like I can put my ones I took out back. Alright, I'll put that away. Okay, I don't have another container for these ones, which I wish I did. I'm going to have to get some at some point, but I'm just going to put these in these kind of containers for now. But ideally, I would like to have another summer selection. And the first thing, we have a pack of these. And I know I do have some of these already, but that's okay. And then I have some of this style, which I don't have. These are just clear with the chrome on it. Little shells. Actually, I think I got this here on my last Temu haul. Cute. And they're like a little paper airplanes, all different colors. Definitely summer vibe. Okay, there's one. And then we have this cute little set. Little cars. Little lipsticks. These are little butterfly wings, but they're only half wings. So you can kind of put it on two different nails. And next we have these super cute little pineapples. And I don't know where to put them. I don't know whether I should put them in here because they are metal. I think I'll just put them in here. Okay, there's two. Okay, next we have a couple of variety packs, which I like to separate. I'm going to put bears over here. Cherries, we can go here. Okay, so I kind of separated them a little bit, and I'm going to put them where they go. So I'll put these cherries in there. I'll put these little bears I'll just put them in with that one. And I'm going to put my rainbows over here. And I got these little characters, little bunnies and stuff, heads. I'm going to put with my other ones. I got some candies. And we have some of these, which are like little popsicles. I'm going to put them in with my, no, I'll put them in with my other, other ones over here. Okay, we have another variety pack. So those are so cute. And if I look over here, I do have a little ladybug section. So I'll put these ladybugs in there. I think I'm going to put these bees together here. And I'm going to put the dragonflies in there. So cute. Then I have little butterflies. Put the butterflies in there. And I'm going to put these in with the other popsicles there. And I have another variety pack. Which again, I'll separate. Okay, my little kawaii bows there. I'm going to put these little kawaii looking charms, the hearts, and that'll go in there. And I do have some flowers here. They're random. And I do have a section in my flowers. Another flower one here that has like little random flowers, which I'll put right here. It's kind of like my overflow container. And I found a couple random, these are gorgeous, and they're like goth kind of hearts on a cross. And I'll put them just in here. And I know I have a whole section of like this type of charms, so I'll just leave it on its own. Another thing I have are these big charms, which they are birthstone names, which I'm going to have to put in one of these containers because they are large. guess I'll take them all out. There, that worked great. I didn't know what I was going to do with those. Okay, so all that is done. Actually, I do have one more, and this is the eyeballs. And honestly, I'm just going to put it with the goth for now. Okay, next we're going to bring out our fancy glass gemstones. This is where I put all my nice ones. I'm trying to think if I have another one. Honestly, I just remembered that I do. So we have two to work with here. And I don't have very many, just have a couple here. To put away. And we just have some hearts. And they can go right in there. Ooh, pretty. Look at that pack. I'm just wondering if these little silver ones are meant to be. No. Those are pretty. So I'll take out all of these hearts. And I'll just put them in here. And the rest of these beauties will go in their own container. Okay, this is actually just a variety pack. Which I will separate. I'll separate somewhat. So we got some dollars and some coins. So I'm going to look back in here for some coins. So there was my coins. So I'm going to stick those in there. And I got some, these clocks I'm going to take out because they don't really belong. And now that I have some dollar bills, I'm going to put those in there instead. And I'll just put the clocks in a new one. And a lot of these charms here seem to be kind of stars and moons. So I'll kind of separate. Maybe I'll just put the stars and the moons together. All butterflies. Bows. Okay, I got a couple odd ones here. I got a couple, you know, pew-pews. And some scrolls, some kitty cats, and flowers and bees. So I'm going to put the flowers and bees. Don't really know what they are, but
Hi friends, my microphone seems to have died. So what I'm going to do is, instead of me showing you where I'm putting them, I'm just going to show you the gems and I'm going to skip to the next gems type deal. And then we'll see what happens.
okay, we have another variety pack. This set is so cute. It's got lots of different kind of vibes happening here. Got some really large butterflies and hearts. So I'm going to try and just organize these a bit. Let's see if I can find where to put them. Like, these bows are gorgeous. Yeah, look at that butterfly. So pretty. That butterfly with the gem.
Hi friends, I don't know where my audio went again. Anyway, I'm just going to speed through this. We're on the home stretch, and this is just the Fimo slices that I am putting into that little container there. I love it. It looks so cute after it's done. Anyway, yeah, this ends up to be the perfect spot for them. Okay, friends, this is day three. Okay, I'm all done. I skipped a little bit. I'm sorry. It was just so long. So long. Anyways, here's what we've all been waiting for, the final look. Enjoy!
So, as you can see here, on the sides, I did name them. So, I have different categories. I ended up putting my crosses all in one, and I put my gothic kind of vibes. And we're just going to have a little peek so satisfying knowing that these are all together. So that was one. Then I put all of my Halloween kind of vibes in another. So like my spiders and my skeletons and snakes. And then this one is my last one that I did, and this one is butterflies, and I don't really have enough to fill the whole thing. Butterflies and miscellaneous. So I have some overflow of hearts and overflow of characters here. So yeah, just kind of a miscellaneous. And this one is all of my hearts. So literally all of my hearts. We have some resin and some metal combined, but that's okay. It looks so pretty. These ones I've named Summer. And like we have some seashells in here, some pineapples, and I also have like the cherries. We've got several different kinds of cherries. So, and like some flowers, some tulips. So this one is, yeah, more like summer kind of vibes. And I'll show you after I'm done showing you. I'll show you where I'm putting them because I'm not even sure. I might change my mind. This one is called Character. So this one has like all like Hello Kitty kind of resin charms. And it's kind of, there's some hearts and lipstick kind of vibes here, and more like my kawaii over run kind of stuff. The next we have abstract. So this one was kind of hard, but this is where I put like my really big like charms, gemstone-ish kind of charms, and just like the different shapes, like my cameo ones, yeah, just like different kind of ones where I didn't really know where to put, and they don't really belong in under a certain thing. I put my Egyptian ones here as well, and like my frames I put in here. Next is stars or celestial. So this is where I put like obviously my stars and all those kind of vibes. So like my moons, like the shooting stars. I got some resin ones, some moons. Really pretty. And I just noticed that I have some butterflies in here that shouldn't be in here. Oh my. Okay, I'll leave them there for now, since I've already went through the butterflies. The next is bows. So I got all different kind of bows. This is mostly metal, and then I put the really tiny ones that were in my larger containers. I put them in the small ones here. And I did divide up these red velvet ones into, like, I put some in my Christmas, and I kept some in here. And I didn't quite have enough to fill it up, so I put some, like, of these in there, just like my random rocks. But, you know, you need room to grow also. Next is pearls, and this one is full to the brim. So this is just half pearls and glass and pixie kind of things and rocks. So that looks so pretty. Oh, look at the sparkles. But this is the one that I will use the most, honestly. And then lastly is a miscellaneous, and this was just all, as you can see, it's mostly empty. I got some overflow. No, they're just random. But I did put my 420 in here, and I did put what I'm calling my rodeo, and this is just like these beautiful ones that I love. And also the, what do you call them? The bull, you know, the bullhorn, the bullseye. Let's see. Let's show you one. What I mean. The bullheads, whatever you call them. Anyway, I'm going to know that they're in there, even though they're in miscellaneous. Okay, so that was my smaller charms. So now I'll show you my larger, these containers. So I did kind of separate them on my shelf as well. I did not realize I have so many containers. And it feels really nice to have them all organized. As you see, I do have plenty. Now, I do have one more of this. This big one here is my Christmas. So, it's not all Christmas, but it is majority of Christmas. And I do have some empties in here, but it's all like my snowflakes and Christmas bows and wreaths and really pretty, beautiful Christmas decorations. And keep it like my, these ones are all just resin characters. And my gingerbread men. So I just put them in this big container here. And then next, in this container, this one is nothing. I didn't label it. It's almost empty, as you can see. So what I did was I took, this was full. I did take whatever was in here and I put them in all the ones I just showed you. So I kind of moved these ones all around, and these are just, I didn't finish totally doing them yet. Okay, so first I'll show you this little guy, and I'm kind of glad I bought this. It's so cute. And I just put all of my Fimo pieces in here, and look how cute they look. It's actually perfect because you can go in and kind of dig around in the ones that you want. But yeah, I've got all of my little Fimo, and I put my Sagittarius, blah blah blah, you know, those things. I can't find the words today. Horoscopes. And I put some Look at the rest of these. Oh, they're so cute in there. Summer ones. I did put this one here because it came with caviar beads. This roses. So I did just stick it in here. And I put some of these puff balls that I bought a long time ago. And we do have some pearls. And these ones I did buy like for Christmas colors. So I'm just going to leave them in there. But this size container is perfect for your larger ones. I love it. Alright, let's get on to these. So this one is my character Kwai. And these are all of my resin charms and all the different characters. We have, you know, not characters. We have like rainbows and like paw prints and M&Ms, but all like if you were gonna make like a Kwai kind of nail set, ones charms that you would use for that. And I don't really have very many, but and I'll do this one next. This one is characters. And same kind of deal. Lots of different things. Kitties and butterflies and let's see, frogs and bees and dolphins and yeah, just a variety. Little bears and clouds. And let's see, this one is my summer fruits. And this is like just all the random kind of food related ones, the sweets or the cherries and the apples and all the little kind of, these ones are my favorite. I love these ones. They're really thick. I've ordered these and I cannot find them again. And I can't find them in my orders to order them again. It's terrible. But yeah, so these are all like my food kind of charms. The next one is bows. This is my bow collection, which I have lots of different ones, but not really. Yeah, kind of boring, I know. Bows are bows, right? And next, let's do roses. So I do have two of flowers, and I love these ones. These are, I love buying roses. I love looking at this. To me, it's just, oh, I just love it. Like, look at those purple ones, and these peachy, oh, and these ones, and those ones, I just love them. So that is my first. This one is, I think this one is all roses, yeah. And then I have one that is leaves and roses. So this is leaves, roses, and it does have some other little flowers in it as well. Like I just stuck these in there, and these ones here are cute, but I stuck those in there, and I put all these little leaves in there. Like, oh my god, these peachy ones, peachy pinks, so cute. And then I have one that is flowers, which is, these are kind of my odds and ends ones. Honestly, this is ones that I had to begin with. Like, I think these ones here, they're so large, but they're one of the very first flowers that I bought off of Temu before I knew what I was doing. Same with these ones. They are pretty and they're sparkly, but they're so sharp that I don't know if I'll ever use them again, but I can't throw them away either. And like these ones, they're so large, but they're pretty, right? I think these are more for if you're going to decorate a cell phone case. I did use these in a nail set before, but yeah. So we got those. Next is, this is glass gemstones. So these are all my pretty ones. And I do have 2 containers of these because I did try to separate them all. But I love looking in here. These are mostly all upside down, actually. And then here's my next one. So these are like my nice ones. And I love like this corner down here has like my oddly shaped ones or my one-ofs where I would only have one of. But like some of these are like to die for. Like look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? And then I have, well, I'll show you this one first. This is my acrylic gemstones, and I know this is a mess, but it is what it is. So this is all of like the acrylic ones, but they're still pretty. You know, like that's super pretty. But yes, these are plastic. And then last is pearls and baubles. So again, when I first started Oath, these were very in style, these hearts, pearl hearts and stuff, and I do have quite a bit because I did buy a big package of that. I don't know why. And these are like kind of my pearly bauble things that I love, and I'm not sure if these are overruns or if I actually put them in here. I think I might actually put them in here. Now to think about it, I should put some of the red and green that are in over there. I should put those in here as well. I think that is it. That is actually, yes, that's it. So this is my entire collection of charms. And I hope you enjoyed watching. I think this will be the part 2 of me organizing my charms because that video is, oh my god, so long. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'm so happy that to get this done, let me tell you, because this was like a nightmare. It really was. It was a fun nightmare, but it took ages and ages. Because after I showed you all of my charms, it took me, I want to say, a good 7 hours organizing and putting them in the correct spots, like putting them all in here and blah blah blah. Yeah. Okay, friends. Well, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the like button if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel. I'd love that. And until the next video, bye, friends.